Alright, May 28th, 4:34 p.m. Just with regard to this trip to the May 28th trip to the dollar store, there were several things that were deleted from here. First of all, I mentioned, and this happens too, and has happened in the past. I was talking about deleted videos. There's deleted audio a lot of times. There was a deleted audio with regard to what I was saying about my frozen videos, and then the subsequent one is deleted. Well, I said with regard to the trip to Berkeley Island Park, I said, remember, there was the part where I said that the car, there's a car sitting there, and I don't know why. I said the part that was deleted, the car, first of all, the car drove up to the fence, stopped and turned around. It was a girl in the car. I filmed the license plate. It was a young girl. And then it turned around and we just stopped there. That was deleted, the part, and then the part where it was sitting there and I said there's a car sitting there, I don't know why. The part where it drove up to the fence and turned around, that wasn't there. So it was deleted. I don't know why. So, and I had just filmed the trophy. I explained all that, right? Okay. Let me see if I can find this now. Let me see. So, okay. Take it. Okay, I know. Okay, so it's Berkeley Isle 13. Okay, here it is, number 14. So between 13 and 14 was deleted, but this was a car. Okay, May 23rd, continuing to the fence at Berkeley Isle. This car is just standing here. I don't know why. Okay, so this car drove to the fence. It was a young girl. Drove to the fence. Stopped at the sign, turned around, and then was stopped there by me. Just stopped there. Alright, so that I mentioned that in today's trip to the dollar store, May 28th. Well, that entire audio, it was just audio, was deleted. What else was deleted? May 28th. On my way home, first of all, when I got out of the dollar store, I propped the camera. I just put the camera on the ledge while I was repacking my stuff and fixing it so my soda didn't spill and all that, because I had opened it to drink some. It was sitting on the ledge. It was not face down. It was sitting on the ledge. It should have filmed the parking lot, whatever. That was entirely deleted. It's not there. On my way home, I had occasion to say, I encounter as I was walking down Bayview Avenue, because there were 2 times I stopped to film cloud formations. As I was walking down Bayview Avenue, I said I encounter a stiff wind many times, and I was getting a huge breeze, huge, strong breeze in my face as I was walking back home down South Bayview Avenue. And I said I often get this. The Japs often send a stiff breeze to make it harder to walk, and when I come back from the food bank, and it's not the first time it's happened, and it happened today as I was walking down South Bayview. And I also said, and I'm being cued to, this is what I said I'm being cued to film the cloud formation, so I will. Well, that video was entirely deleted. It's not there. Now, somehow I had it on in my pocketbook, this number 22 that's black. I had it on and I didn't know it was on. However, I know that I filmed that part. I stopped on South Bayview, and this one, number 23, that you see, I did film a very short one. I was on Riverside, so I wasn't on South Bayview, so that's not it. So, so my point being, yeah, people are hacking things. So, and this thing, and I'm getting, I don't know what it is about this girl in this car, but the Mother Nature is objecting, or freak of Mother Nature, I should say. Mother freak of nature. All right. Anyway, because I'm getting big clap of thunder. I don't know. First of all, I told you I was walking along. Okay, let's go back to this one. I want to show you this one. Okay, here's the car. All right. So let me show you what I'm talking about. So I'm looking at all the boats. It's Explorer, right? Explorer. I thought I read something somewhere where it was open. All right, Explorer. So I'll just turn the sound off. Alright, so this is like right at the end of okay. So that says, it says just cause. Okay, I don't know if you can read it if you freeze it. Just cause. And the one, okay, so here it says trophy. You can see it says trophy, right? So that this is when, so this is the illustration. This is when my camera froze. It froze. It's not frozen now. If you see, it plays to the end, right? It plays to the end. It didn't. It's not frozen now. However, it froze. I popped out the battery. I reset it, and I filmed again. Meanwhile, this car in the interim drove down to the fence. You know, it's like it was reading the sign, and then turned around and was sitting by me. You know, so, you know, I said this car, that's why I said this car is just sitting here. You know, I mean, if they were looking to see if the park was open, they turn around, they go down to the fence, you come back, you know, what was this? Was this a kidnap? I don't know what the hell, what's the big deal about this car? So, they don't want me to mention that part? Anyway, so, it was this car, and it was just sitting there, and I said this car was just sitting here. Because that's why I mentioned it to begin with, because it drove down to the fence. I guess you see, you know, the park is like under construction. It's not whatever. You turn around, drive back. You would think so, but she drove down there, and then she drove back. I was sitting next to me, so that's why I mentioned it. So now, of course, you know, you have all your hacker evidence. So I'm going to put this as an addendum to this one and the Berkeley Isle video folder. Okay, so this is 6 minutes and 45